In this video, let's discuss how to find the square root using prime factorization. Alright, say you want to find the square root of 144. Now let's prime factorize 144. So I write 144 over here. I can take out 2 and 144 by 2 is 72. I can take out 2 from 72. 72 by 2 gives me 36. I can take out 2 from 36. 36 by 2 gives me 18. I can take out 2 from 18. 18 by 2 gives me 9, right? And I can take out 3 from 9. So 9 by 3 gives me 3. Now, as per this, the prime factorized way of 14 is 2 to the power 4 into 3 square. Alright. Now, over here, we are trying to find the square root of 144. I can also write this as 144 to the power 1 by 2, right? Now, if I want to find the cube root of, say, a number 150, this would be equal to 150 to the power 1 by 3. Or if I want to find the fifth root of 782, this is the same as 782 to the power 1 by 5. Alright, so this is just a quick side note. Let's continue with finding the square root of 144. So over here, we have rewritten 144 like this. Now we know that 144 is 2 to the power 4 into 3 square. So let me use that over here. So this becomes 2 to the power 4 into 3 square to the power 1 by 2. Now we know that a to the power m to the power n is equal to a to the power mn. Let me use that and take the 1 by 2 inside. So this becomes 2 to the power 4 into 1 by 2, which is 4 by 2, into 3 to the power 2 into 1 by 2, which is 3 to the power 2 by 2. Now 4 by 2 is equal to 2. So that's 2 to the power 2, and 2 by 2 is 1. So that's into 3. Now I get my answer as 2 square into 3, which is 4 into 3, which is equal to 12. And my answer is 12 over here. Now you can see that when you are trying to find the square root, from every set of 2 factors, over here you have 2 2's, you take 1. You have 2 2's, you take 1. You have 2 3's, you take 1 3. So 2 into 2 into 3, that's the same that we got over here, which is 12. Now imagine you were trying to find the square root of 2 to the power 5 into 3 square. Over here you can see that you have only 5 2's, right? So you can only take out 2 2's, that's 2 into 2. You can take out 1 3 because you have 2 3's into 3, and you are still left with square root of 2. So the answer over here will be 12 root 2. In this video, let's discuss how to find the square root of a given number using the division method. Now you can employ this to find the square root even when the square root is a decimal value, right? Let's see how to do this. For example, if you want to find the square root of 529, let's see how you can use the division method. So you write 529 over here, and you divided in this number into sets of 2 starting from the right. So 2 and 9 is in one set and 5 is in one set. So 5 has only one digit. There is no digit to the left of 5. So it will have only one digit. But we start classifying numbers in groups of 2 from the right to the left. Alright. Now once we have done this, we take the first set. Now we have 5 over here, and we find the square number which is as close to 5 or if possible equal to 5, and we take the root of that. Now we know that 2 square is equal to 4, 3 square is equal to 9. So the lesser value than 5, which is a perfect square, is 4, and the square root of 4 is 2. So I write 2 over here and I write 2 over here, right? That's because, as we've discussed, 2 square less than 5 less than 3 square. Therefore 2 over here is the largest number whose square is less than or equal to 5, right? That's why we've written 2 over here and here. Now 2 into 2 is 4. We subtract that from 5 over here. Let's do that. And 5 minus 4 gives us 1. So we write the 1 over here. Now we take the next group of 2 numbers down. So we take 2 and 9 over here. So we write that over here, and we have 129 over here. Now we take the quotient and multiply it with 2 and write it over here, right? So that's 4. So 2 into 2 is 4. It's double the quotient. That's why we write 4 over here. Now the next step is we need to decide what digit to fill in this place such that this digit into 4 and this digit. For example, if you're putting 1, then we will be looking 41 into 1. If you're putting 2 over here and 2 over here, that would be 42 into 2, right? So we need to find what digit to put over here such that if we multiply that digit with 4 and that digit, it's as close to 129 as possible. Now therefore let's put 3 over here, because 43 into 3 is 129. So we have exactly 129. So we write the 129 over here and our remainder is 0. Therefore we get that the square root of 529 is equal to 23. Alright, let's do one more question. Say you want to find the square root of 14400. The first step is group them into 2 digits at a time from the right to the left, right? So you have one set over here, one set over here, and one is just alone. It does not have any digit to its left. Now we know that 1 into 1 is 1 itself. So we write 1 over here. 1 minus 1 gives us 0 over here. Now we take down 44, right? Now we double the quotient. The quotient over here is 1 at this point. Let's double it and write 2 over here. Now we need to find what digit to fill over here and here such that that digit over here multiplied with 2 and that digit is as close to 44 as possible. We know that 22 into 2 is equal to 44. So let's fill 2 over here. So that's 2 over here and here. So I get 44, and on subtracting I get a remainder of 0. I take down these two zeros over here. Let me write the double of the quotient over here. That's 12 into 2, which is 24. Now I just need to get 0 over here. Therefore I fill these two places with 0, because 0 into 240 will give me 0 itself, and my remainder is 0. Therefore the square root of 14400 is equal to 120. Let's do this question. Find the greatest 4-digit number which is a perfect square. Alright, we'll discuss two methods with which we can solve this. Now let's start with method 1. The greatest 4-digit number is 9999, right? 4-digit number will have 4 places, and we fill all of these 4 places with 9. So the greatest 4-digit number is 9999. Alright, now let's try to find the square root of this number. I write it over here, and let's use the division method for this. Now I divided into sets of 2 numbers from the right. Now over here I have 99. So I know that 9 square is 81, which is the closest I can get to 99. So I write 9 over here and I get 81. 99 minus 81 gives me 18 over here. I take down 99. This 99 I take it down, right? So I have 1899 over here. And let me double the quotient. Over here my quotient is 9. Let me double it and write it over here. That's 18, because 9 into 2 is 18. Now I need to decide what number to fill here and here, right? Such that I get as close to 1899 as possible. Now if I fill it with 9 over here, I get over here 189 into 9, which is 1701, right? I cannot get any closer than that, right? I can only fill numbers from 0 to 9 in this place. So this is the closest I can get to 1899, and my remainder obtained is 198. Alright, now this indicates that 9999 is equal to 99 square plus the remainder that's over here, which is 198. Alright, now over here we need to find the greatest 4-digit number which is a perfect square, right? So 998, if you subtract it by 198, you will get 99 square as per this equation. So to get the greatest 4-digit number which is a perfect square, you need to subtract 9998 with 198, and you get your answer as 9801, right? So this is the greatest 4-digit number which is a perfect square. Now let's discuss one more method. We know that if you take the square root of a 4-digit number, your answer will be a 2-digit number, right? Why is that so? Say ABCD is your 4-digit number, and for you group it into 2 groups. For every group, right, you will get that many digits in the square root. So if you have two groups over here, your answer will have two digits. So every 4-digit number will have two groups. That's why the square root will have two digits. Alright. Now the greatest 2-digit number is 99, right? You have two places. You fill both the places with 9 and 9. So you get 99, which is the greatest 2-digit number. Therefore, if you take 9 square, you will get 9801, which is the greatest 4-digit number, which is a perfect square. Let's do this question. Find the least number which must be added to 9999 to get a perfect square. Alright. Now we have already seen that when you try to find the square root of 9999, you get 198 as the remainder and your quotient is 99. So this indicates that 99 square is less than 9999, right? Now the next higher perfect square will be 100 square, right? Because you have 99 square over here, the next one will be 100 square. Now you need to add something to 9999 to get a perfect square as per the question, right? Therefore, you just need to find the difference between 100 square and 9999. So 100 square is 10000. Now, so you can find that you need to add only 1. If you add 1 to 9999, you'll get to this number over here, which is already a perfect square. Now, if you were to subtract something to get a perfect square, what would be the value? It would be 198. So if you subtract 198 from 9999, you will get to a perfect square which is equal to 99 square. So you can do it in two ways. One way is what we have seen over here, and you find the remainder. So the remainder will be the quantity that you have to subtract. The second way is you find directly 99 square, because 99 is the greatest 2-digit number. So you get 9801. This is the greatest 4-digit number which is a perfect square. And to see how much you have to subtract 9999 to reach 9801, all you need to do is you need to do 9999 minus 9801, and that is equal to 198. Let's do this question. Find the least number which must be added to 1300 to get a perfect square. Pause the video, give it a try, and then we'll do it together. Alright, I hope you have given it a try. Let's do it together. Our number is 1300. Let's try to find the square root of 1300. Let's group the digits in sets of 2 from the right to the left. Alright, now the first set of numbers is 13. So I know that 3 square is 9. So let me write 3 over here and here. 3 square is 9, right? That's the greatest number which is less than or equal to 13, which is a perfect square. Now 13 minus 9 gives me 4. Now the quotient over here is 3. Let me double it and write it over here. That's 6. 3 into 2 is 6. Now over here I can take down the two zeros, right? So this becomes 400. Now I have to decide what to fill over here and here such that I can get as close to 400 as possible. So let me fill it by 6, because 66 into 6 gives me 396. Gives me a remainder of 4 over here. Now I can see that 36 square over here is less than 1300. So I need to get to the next higher perfect square, right? Because the question asks us what should be added to 1300. So let's find 37 square, which is equal to 1369. And we know how to do that, right? You have to take 3 places, and to get this place over here, you do 7 square, which is 49. You write 9 over here and 4 gets carry forwarded. 3 into 7 is 21, into 2 is 42, plus 4 is 46. So write your 6 over here and 4 gets carry forwarded. 3 square is 9, plus 4 is 13. So you can see 37 square is 1369. So therefore, you need to add 69 to 1300 to get to the next higher perfect square. And if you wanted to subtract from 1300 to get to a perfect square, you would have to subtract 4, which is the remainder we are getting over here. In this video, let's learn how to estimate the square root when the given number is not a perfect square. Alright, remember this is estimating, which indicates that the answer that we are looking for is an approximate answer. Alright, Now say you want to do root of 12, right? We know that 3 square is 9 and 4 square is 16. So 12 is not a perfect square, and say we want to find the square root of 12. Now I can write square root of 12 as square root of 9 plus 3, right? Because 9 plus 3 is equal to 12. Now the way to approximate this is, first you write the square root of 9, which is 3 over here. That's 3. And then you add this 3. This 3 comes over here, and you divide it with 2 times whatever you got over here. So this 3 comes over here. So this will be equal to approximately 3 plus 3 by 6, which is equal to 3.5, right? 3 by 6 is 1 by 2. So 3 plus 1 by 2 is approximately 3.5. You can check in your calculator. Square root of 12 will be approximately 3.5. Now you can also do it as root of 16 minus 4, right? You have 4 square, which is 16. That's also close to 12, right? So I can write square root of 12 as root of 16 minus 4. And you can note 16 minus 4 is equal to 12. Now the same method applies over here. You have 16 over here. So you write this as 4, right? This square root of this is 4. So you write it as approximately 4 minus this 4 comes over here, and 2 times the 4 that you have over here, whatever you got over here, that's equal to 4 minus 1 by 2, because 4 by 2 into 4 is 1 by 2. So this is approximately 4 minus 1 by 2, which is also equal to 3.5. And you can see it's the same thing that we got over here. Now it's not necessarily that you get exactly the same value in this method in both the cases, but in this case you're getting the same value. We'll see also a case where it's slightly different also, but again we are trying to approximate the answer. Let's do a few more questions. Let me make some space over here. All right, now say you want to do square root of 10. All right, you can see that 3 square is 9, right? So therefore I can write square root of 10 as square root of 9 plus 1, right? Now over here this will be approximately this 3 plus 1 by 6, right? This 3 comes here because square root of 9 is 3. You have a plus over here, therefore you have a plus over here. This 1 over here is written over here as 1, and your 6 over here is equal to 2 times 3, whatever you're getting over here. So this is approximately 3 plus 1 by 6, and you can see that this is equal to 3.166, because 1 by 6 is 0.166. all right, now let's do a few more questions. Say you want to find out square root of 33. So I can write that as square root of 25 plus 8, right? Because 25 is the square of 5 and it's very close to 33 over here. Now this can be approximated as 5 plus 8 divided by 2 into 5. That's 5 plus 8 by 10, right? This 5 over here is because 25, if you take the root of 25 you get 5. You have a plus over here, that's why you have a plus over here. You have 8 over here, that's why you have 8 over here. And you divide 8 with 2 times the 5 that you got over here. Now this is equal to 5.8. So you can check in your calculator also. The square root of 33 is approximately 5.8. Now say you want to find the square root of 94, right? 94 you can write it as 100 minus 6. Therefore square root of 94 is equal to square root of 100 minus 6. Square root of 100 is 10. So this becomes approximately equal to 10 minus 6 by 2 into 10, which is 20. Now 6 by 20 is the same as 3 by 10, right? So that's 0.3. 10 minus 0.3 is equal to 9.7. So you can check the square root of 94 will be approximately 9.7. Now let's do some more questions. Say you want to find the square root of 250. Now we know, let's take some random numbers and check how close we can get to 250. 20 square is 400. Say we try 15 square, that's 225. So that's close to 250. Let's try it with this one over here. So I can write square root of 250 as square root of 225 plus 25, right? Now we know square root of 225 is 15. So this becomes approximately 15 plus 25 by 2 into 15. And 2 into 15 is 30. So this is approximately 15 plus 25 by 30. 25 by 30 is approximately 0.8, right? Why? Because this is can be cut. You get 5 by 6 over here. 5 by 6 is 0.8 something. So this becomes 15.8. And you can check the square root of 250 is approximately 15.8 if you check it on your calculator. All right. Now we can also see that 16 square is 256. We used 15 square, which is 225, to do this over here. We could have done it also with 16 square, which is 256, which is greater than 250. So I can rewrite square root of 250 as square root of 256 minus 6, right? I can rewrite this like this over here. Now square root of 256 is 16. So this simplifies to 16 minus 6 by 2 into 16, right? 16 because that's the square root of 256, minus because you have a minus over here. This 6 over here comes over here and you divide it with 2 times of 16. Now this is approximately 3 by 16. Now you can see that this is equal to 16 minus 0.18, which is 15.82, right? Why is that so? You can see if you just divide 3 by 16, you will get 0.18. That's what we have subtracted over here. And 16 minus 0.18 gives you 15.82. So this is a very useful technique to approximately find the square root of numbers which are not perfect squares.